Hello everyone. First of all, I want to say that it is a real honor for me to be here today, and I would like to thank Maharaj for giving me the opportunity to speak in front of you all. My name is Rabjyot Singh Kohli, and I am a by birth physically challenged boy of 17 years old, living in New Delhi, India. The name of my disability is orthographic person multiplex congenita with deformities both upper and both lower limbs. But by the grace of God, despite of my physical disability, I am successfully gaining a quality education from St. Mary's School, Southern Enclave, New Delhi, India. I am currently studying in 12th standard and have taken commerce with maths as my stream. But this wasn't an easy task for my parents. Since the time of my birth, they have to face many problems and difficulties regarding me and my future life. Since I am born, they have taken me to many hospitals, many doctors and different hakims for my treatment, but all of them refused and none was able to cure me. After experiencing the situation, my parents decided that they would make all possible efforts for giving me the best life that they could afford in terms of quality education to gain, inclusive environment to live in, etc. And they really did this. As soon as I reached age 6, my father started looking for a school which would accept me with my challenges and provide me the necessary support and support for gaining a quality education. But this became a challenge for him. He went to almost 50 schools in Delhi, but all of them refused, saying that they don't have enough facilities required for educating a special child. But at last, I was lucky to find my school which accepted and provided me necessary support and facilities. It has been a great experience studying in a school where students with different characteristics study, and some of us have a disability. Being with my friends and participating in different activities is a lot of fun. We all study and play together, irrespective of the fact that few among us have a disability. In more exact words, I believe that everyone has to face some or other challenge in their life. In more exact words, I can say that the life of a human being is just like a challenge. I also face many challenges in my life, such as waking up early in the morning and getting ready for school. It's just like a challenge for me. For children without disability, it is not a big deal, but for me, it is a big challenge which I have to face daily. Then, going to school by bus and sitting there for 8 to 9 hours is also a challenge for me. But what is more important is how I overcome these challenges. I always try to make the best use of the little facilities and opportunities that I am getting in my life. One big challenge for me is also what people think of me as a person with disability. I am now 17 years old and weigh 17 kilos. But despite of this fact, I was able to get 80% marks in my 10th National Board exams. Not only this, I was also invited to 3 global events to speak on the topic inclusive education. First in the Commonwealth meeting in New York in September 2012. Secondly in Geneva in Switzerland in April 2015, and third in South Korea in June at the World Education Forum in May 2015. I was well appreciated for my speech in all 3 meetings and was honored with the title and ambassador. There was no one below the age of 16 in any of the 3 meetings. I was the only one selected from the whole world. The others in the meetings were adults who were professionals in the field of expertise. The Home Minister of US in New York also appreciated me for my speech and told I am an inspiration for the people. When I tell this to people, they don't believe it and they get surprised. But I was only able to achieve this because I got the opportunity and the facilities, because my family and my little sisters are always there to help me. I never expected that a child like me will get so much of respect as I got in the 3 countries. They had all the facility and infrastructure required for educating a child with special needs. Therefore, it is my now dream to study and live in such developed countries so that I can get the required facilities to achieve my goal. But I am scared and anxious. Will I find a university in such a country which would accept me with my challenges and would provide me necessary support and scholarship to be successful and self-reliant in my life?
How do you motivate yourself day by day?
Oh, motivation is very necessary. If I'll not motivate, then I'll not do anything. If I'll not motivate early in the morning for studying, like every child, I also want to lie down on the bed and not study. But motivation is very necessary. Motivation only inspires people to achieve what they want. I also motivate, like when my sisters watch TV, I also motivate them myself that no watching TV, do studies. It is a paper tomorrow. So for every small thing, if I will never motivate myself, then I will not able to get on the bus for the school, because for the children it is easy to get on the bus and for to reach school, but sitting in the bus and doing study for 8 to 9 hours is not easy. That's why I always take 2-3 holidays in a week. School, but motivation is very necessary in my life.
Rabjyot, the point is now, what is that motivation? Motivating is good, motivating is necessary. But what is the motivation that keeps you going, that drives you, that makes you that way? What is that motivation? That's what we want to know.
Sir, I have seen many people, especially children in India only, in Delhi only, who have the capabilities and potential, but they are alone in their homes, sitting with their parents, because their parents feel embarrassed to come in front of society. So when I see these children, I feel that I am lucky, because every child is not as lucky as I am. Giving, working hard is in one thing, but getting the opportunity is a separately different thing. There are many children in Delhi, you also know, sir, that whose parents feel embarrassed to take them. Even if their parents want to educate these children, our society don't have the facilities, or there is no one to guide them. Even if they want that their children who is having autism or is physically or mentally challenged, even if they want to do, the society behaves in a very different manner. And like in I said that in developed countries there is everything, the procedure. If you have such a child, there is a separate department to help these children. But in Delhi, in India, there are many factors. There is poverty, there is religious factors. So in these factors, the special children are always neglected. So when I see these children, so I always think that if God has given me if I am lucky, so it is my duty to work hard and I am
Make the best out of it.
Yes, sir. So that I can help these children also. Not only
Minded that how lucky I am, and then I should really do my best so that I can in some way or other fill up this gap, address this issue. So that he says is probably basically his motivation. That given that he has somehow been lucky to get an environment where his parents are so supportive, and somehow he seems to have found a kind of way, so he is very keen to make the best use of it, and that is what perhaps keeps him going. That's
Yes.
your motivation, you say.
Yes, sir.
No. Sometimes, do you get irritation that why me? Do you ask this question that why me?
Sir, it is now too late to ask this question. Like like every child, when I was young, 5-6 years old, I also feel sad that in school the children were playing football or basketball. So I was playing, sitting in a room and like sitting in an auditorium and playing with my ball. Of course, there are children, my friends always there to help me. They play with me, but in some cases there are instances when I feel sad also. But now it is too late. I have accepted these things, and I know that thinking about these things and becoming sad will not take me anywhere. It is better to be happy what you have and be successful. I like playing chess. I'm part of my school chess team, and I love to play chess. I went to many tournaments also and won many prizes. So when I'm tired, I play chess with my father, and in the school also I play. But in 12th I have stopped playing chess, because if I play chess I will not get marks, and marks are very important. So that's why for 1 year I'll stop playing chess.
No, you should become a grandmaster. What is this?
Yes.
Start playing chess.
Yes,
You
sir.
may be a world champion one day. Why not?
Yes,
Huh?
sir, but marks are more important, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. You don't know. Maybe you may land up much bigger with a chess title than with your class 12 or a BCom.
Yes.
You know how much grandmasters get paid?
Yes.
1,000 times more than any commerce graduate.
Yes, sir.
So really find out. Go to a big chess coach. Someone who is very big. There are many chess academies. Really find out your level. See, at the age of 17, you should have definitely at least become an international master, the
Yes,
minimum.
sir. There are many grandmasters.
So you find out if you are really sharp in chess, you don't have to worry about academics at all. You may make it much bigger as a chess player. But then if you are average, then you can play chess for fun.
Yes, sir.
And study
I
seriously.
never had coaching, that's why.
Very good.
So I went to tournaments, I won prizes, but not so like grandmasters and all.
Good.
That's why. Sir, first of all, my nearest goal is to get marks in 12th, and after 12th, my education is very important. Whether I study in India or abroad, qualification is very important. So my first goal is to be a qualified person, and after qualifying, to help other children, as I have mentioned. So, sir, sorry, sir.
Same thing that I
Yes, sir.
Hi Rabjyot.
Hello.
Today I'm very happy to meet you. I just want to ask that were there any turning points in your life which you specifically remember?
No, sir, I don't remember that, but of course, when I was age 6, there was turning point for my family when they were looking for a school, and there are many children who don't get admission to many schools, even if they are mentally active and the IQ also is more like normal. But of course, there was turning point for my family. But now, of course, after 12 days, my turning point. I don't know. I'm studying here or abroad, so now my turning point is coming in few months only.
अपने लक्ष्य की तरफ जाएंगे।
Yes, thank you.
कॉमर्स कोई फॉलो करना चाहते हैं? बायोलॉजी में तो इंटरेस्ट है।
Yes, sir, but I'm thinking of doing disability studies in abroad, because in India I don't think if is there any course, because in India normally people do after commerce BCom or BBA. Normally children opt for that only. But I now went to 3 countries and given speech on inclusive education in 3 meetings. So I am thinking of going ahead in this field only, rather than going in different field, the business and all. So I'm thinking of doing like equity studies or disability studies, so that I can go, because my aim is to help these children with special needs only. And if I do these courses only, it will be easy for me to help them and
Thank you.